Assalamualaikum and hi, I'm Nurul Naziha, metric number S72435. I will present about my answer for assignment MTK3032. First, I get the 32 random data from Excel that Dr. Hanafi gave by changing the name, and this is my data. For question 1, I need to find the 90% and confidence interval for the average serum cholesterol data. The population standard deviation is 22. For the average, I just used the Excel and got 213.56. Confidence level is 90% and change it to 0.9. And then, to get the alpha, 1 minus 0.9 equal to 0.1. And then, divide it with 2 and got 0.05. By using the table E, I got the value of Z, which is 1.64. By using formula E equal to Z standard deviation per square root n, substitute all the value and get the answer, which is 6.38. To get the lower limit, average minus E and got 207.18, while upper limit is average plus E equal to 219.94. The interval that I cut is 207.18 less than mean less than 219.94. Next, question 2. Find the 95% confidence intervals of the proportion of education level is graduate degree. For this question, I use formula P hat equal to X per N, which got 0.125. For the confidence level 95%, I changed to 0.95 and then I minus it with 1 and got 0.05. After that, I divide it with 2 and got 0.025, which I using the Z table and got 1.96. After that, using the formula standard error P hat equal to square root of P hat minus Q hat per 32 and got 0.0585. And then to get the lower limit P hat minus Z, multiply standard error P hat and got 0.0103. And then the upper limit using the same formula but change the minus with plus and got 0.2397. For question 3, find the 95% confidence intervals for standard deviation for weight of male respondent. First, find the alpha by 1 minus 0.95 and got 0.05. And then, divide it with 2, which got 0.025. After that, I minus it with 1 and got 0.975. To find the value of chi square alpha per 2 and chi square 1 minus alpha per 2, we need the degree of freedom, which is n minus 1. So the number of sample is 18 and then minus it with 1 and get 17. After that, search it at chi square table and got chi square alpha per 2 is 27.587 and chi square 1 minus alpha per 2 is 7.564. By using formula chi square, we got the answer, which is 16.2006 and 30.9391. For question 4, test the hypothesis that the average serum cholesterol is different from 215 mg% and alpha 0.05. The population standard deviation is 22. First, we state the hypothesis, which is H0 equal to mean equal to 215 and H1 equal to mean not equal to 215. After that, find the critical values from Z table and got 1.96. As we know, the average and standard deviation, we substitute it at formula Z equal to average minus mean per standard deviation per square root of n and got negative 0.3703, which is inside the interval. The result is failed to reject the H0 hypothesis as there is not enough evidence to reject the claim. For question 5, is there any significant difference on average serum cholesterol between male and female respondent at alpha equal to 0.02? Assume different variance. First, we state the hypothesis, which is H0 equal to average male equal to average female, and H1 equal to average male not equal to average female. Find the critical value from table of T distribution and get plus minus 2.453. As we know, the average male equal to 214.11, average female equal to 212.86, standard deviation male equal to 14.41, standard deviation female equal to 21.67, and number of male is 18 and number of female is 14. We substitute it at formula t-test and got 0.1862. As the answer is inside the intervals, the H0 hypothesis is failed to reject since there is not enough evidence to reject the claim. For question 6, build a simple linear regression between x equal to serum cholesterol and y equal to systolic pressure. As we know, the number of sample is 32. Total of x is 6834. Total of y is 4250. Total of xy is 909383. Total x square is 1469754. And total of y square is 568936. We substitute it at formula A and B, which got 96.57 and 0.1697 respectively. After that, substitute the value of A and B in formula regression line and got 96.57 plus 0.1697x. That's all for my explanation of how I got the answer. Thank you.